So here's a question that I'm going to ask. Is the helpful content update being rolled back? And I will just ask this question because I see the way search is reacting and the way the helpful content update made changes to the search algorithm, but now those changes are being rolled back. If you're someone that looks at SERPs a lot the way I do, you would see that in many industries, the helpful content update favored a couple of websites that went from the bottom of page one to the top of page one. There were some hidden gems that surfaced, but at the end of the day, the overall results were muddy or not great at best. So Google decided to roll back its helpful content update. Now, Google didn't make a formal announcement. Google didn't say that they're going to roll back the helpful content update. There was no Googler, Danny Sullivan, or even John Miller did not say that Google is rolling back the helpful content update. In fact, they said that Google is not rolling back the helpful content update, which is contrary to a lot of the stuff that we were seeing in SERPs. And one of our websites did really, really, very well after the helpful content update, jumped from page number 2 to page number 1, and now it's back to page number 2 for no apparent reason other than the fact that I think that Google has rolled back the update. Now, the suspicious thing here is that Googlers like John Miller and Danny Sullivan have been deleting posts from the Twitter account. So when Danny Sullivan was contacted and asked by Barry Schwartz, the guy who runs Search Engine Roundtable, he was asked, why are these tweets being deleted? So he just said, he's deleting tweets that didn't get as much engagement. And that's, a lot of people do that. They auto-delete tweets that don't get a lot of engagement. Why exactly that's the case, I don't know. But as I would imagine that's because they want the algorithm to surface their tweets a lot more. And so by having more tweets with more impressions and more engagement, the future tweets are also seen by more people. But again, nobody knows if that's really the case. So anyways, so Danny Sullivan said that he was auto-deleting these tweets and he had a program that did it. The problem is that his tweet about Google not rolling back the helpful content update got a lot of engagement and it was still deleted. In fact, it got a lot more engagement than a lot of his other tweets that are not deleted. And so that's not a very good excuse by Danny Sullivan. And then John Miller was asked why his tweet about Google not rolling back the helpful content update. So John Miller had explicitly said that there was no reason why the helpful content update will be rolled back. And that specific tweet has been deleted. Fortunately, these tweets still exist by people who have retweeted it and have embedded it. And so you can go and read these tweets. I put them on the screen for you guys to read. And this is interesting because usually when tweets are deleted, it's because people have walked back on their previous comments or their previous observations, and they now have new information to the contrary, but they don't want to reveal that new information. So I would imagine, or my assumption would be, is that the helpful content update has been rolled back, which is creating problems of its own. It's maybe helpful content update being rolled back alongside another content update being rolled in, which is why we're seeing a lot of SERP disruptions in December, even though there's no formal announcement of an update. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you've been seeing with your website, because at least with a lot of my websites, I'm seeing, if it's not e-commerce, I'm seeing a lot of problems. There are a lot of SERP volatility. If you're seeing that, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your industry and what kind of volatility you're seeing. I'll try to respond to you in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.